What's up, YouTube? We back again, another reaction. Airplay Beats, Law and Chi. And today we got Warren G and Nate Dogg, Regulate. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up! It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the E, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search know what's up with 213.
So I hooked a left on 21 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said, I'm
Since
stuck.
these girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Want to bigger, better things than some horny tricks. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix.
I'm getting jacked, I'm breaking myself. I can't believe they taking Warren's wealth. They took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next?
They got my homie hemmed up and they all around. Can't none of them see him if they going straight pound for pound. They wanna come up real quick before they start to clown. I best pull out my strap and lay them busters down.
They got guns to my head, I think I'm going down.
Man.
I mean, one thing about this song is there's songs you always get tired of, but just no matter how many times you hear this, like every time you hear it, you're gonna sing along. You're gonna sing Nate's part, rest in peace to Nate. You're gonna say Nate's parts. You're gonna know Warren's parts. You're gonna sing along. It's one of them songs that you never get tired of.
This is a classic for sure. I forgot it was on the soundtrack.
That Above the Rim
I
soundtrack,
forgot it was on there.
I did too until they're just watching the video. That soundtrack was up
Got some
there with
heat rocks
like
on
one
there.
of the better
There's
ones.
some heat rocks on
like
there.
it's
They
up there with Menace.
don't
and it's up
make
there with-
soundtracks like that no more.
Nah, them dudes back then was getting like 50,000 per song for 100,000 per song.
Man, we used to wait for soundtracks to come out. Who on there?
Menace, Boys in the Hood, Rhyme or Reason, this, but this,
good old- yeah,
but
that
this
was
the
a-
songs on this,
Yeah.
like this is Pac was on there with Pour Out a Little Liquor and Pain,
Man.
and then the Dog Pound, Big
Might have
Pimpin',
to go
Big
through that
Pimpin',
whole album.
Big Pimpin', doom,
Yeah.
do 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 do,
Oh,
do
man.
do do,
That's-
do do do.
Was that done by Death Row?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was Death Row,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, because Pac said Suge
Yeah.
gave him 100,000
Yeah.
to be on this.
Yeah, it was Death Row.
Yeah, like, and just back to Regulate though, man. It's pounding in the ear.
This is my
headphones.
ringtone when I call mom.
Yeah, yeah. This is
my
It's
song.
just it never gets tiring.
I can't believe it's happening in my own town. If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate. I glance in the cut and I see my homie Nate.
16 in the clip and one in the hole. Nate Dogg is about to make some bodies turn cold. Now they dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G have
Nate
to
had one up
regulate.
top, man.
Warren knew just who to call. He knew exactly who to call when he got in
was
trouble.
gonna spray this whole thing down. Is Nate in the champagne and what is he in?
Like a Cadillac or something.
Caddy, huh?
I laid all them busters down, I let my gad explode. Now I'm switching my mind back into freak mode. If you won't skirt, sit back and observe. I just left a gang of those over there on the curb.
Nate just slid on the whole block. Now he said he put the heater up, and now he's getting back to the
back to freak
freaks.
mode.
He's back to the freaks.
I'm back to freak mode after laying the busters down.
He laid all of them down too.
Lay the busters down.
Got his homies Rolex back and all his stuff.
All that. Warren's like, damn, they got me. Let me call Nate.
Let me call Superman.
Gang of those over there on the curb.
Now Nate got the freaks and that's a known fact. Before I got jacked, I
There's
was
a
on the
Cadillac.
same track. Back up, cause it's on Nate and me, the Warren to the G.
Just like I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help. The Nate Dogg and the G-Child were in need of something else. One of them dames was sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size. She said my chords broke down and just sing real nice. Would you let me ride? I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop is the East Side Motel.
Warren comes swooping down from the buildings with one more for you.
Is that making good?
I don't die.
I'm tweaking into a whole new era. G-Funk, step to this, I dare ya. Funk on a whole new level.
The rhythm is the bass and the bass is the treble.
Chords, strings, we brings melody. G-Funk, where rhythm is life and life is rhythm.
If you know like I know, you don't wanna step to this. It's the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day. And if your ass is a buster, 213 will regulate.
That couldn't have been the actual video because they kept looping that stuff over.
Oh yeah,
and
it was
over.
like showing the same stuff.
I think it was just so they could play the explicit version.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Either way, it was
I
dope
love
seeing
it
them.
either way.
Crazy thing about this, like when you hear Warren talk about it, like this is like during the time when Death Row was getting on, and they went on tour without him and left him. Dre was like, "You got to do your own thing," which is weird. Like he's supposed to be on. He helped the album. He should have been on, but and then you drop this before you get your deal. You drop this, like he was on like a mission. Like
He executed.
he
that
executed. Like he had one shot and he didn't miss.
mission. Nah.
And he not only did he not miss, like he hit the ball, he hit a grand slam, because this was the biggest
At the
song.
bottom of the
It's
ninth.
the biggest song on the soundtrack,
Yes.
and then he got a deal from it. You know what I'm saying?
I was all into that G-Funk sound. That during that whole era,
Yeah,
I was all in.
yeah.
I played this song every day.
Everybody did. Just imagine just having that once. Just they hit this out the park, and then
Coming right off the Doggy Style album, right?
didn't
right.
get to go on the tour. Like he
Yeah,
had
I'm
nothing
saying
left.
back to back after that, after the Chronic 2.
Yeah.
It was the Chronic, then Doggy Style, then this, right? When did the dog food one come in? Not dog food, but Dog Pound. When did
Dog
their
Pound
album?
came later.
It was later.
Yeah, Dog Pound was after all.
After
that.
this, right?
Yeah. I think after Warren G solo, but and then just like Michael McDonald allowing this because he loved it so much.
You know, he
was like,
cleared
wow.
that. He was like, this slap. I had to clear this.
Yeah, this will
but
put me back in.
It's gonna bring back some dollars.
Yeah, and it sure. Oh God, goodness, this thing is still
He
played everywhere.
Doubled up them dollars from McDonald's.
Still played everywhere. Still, like it's the classic record. And to this day, I don't think nobody's as good as hook singer as Nate Dogg.
Man, he's the best, man.
When you listen to the radio, especially when you listen to like Fly or '90s radio, like he's on everything.
Oh, there was a point when he was on Busta. Everybody had him for a hook.
East to West. Remember the song he got one with Pharoah Monch?
Pharoah Monch, Ludacris,
Everyone. E40,
40. He was on.
Pac.
I got pros.
Isn't that him on
I got pros.
song with him and Breed, Pac and Breed?
Was Nate on there?
I don't know.
No.
He wasn't on that one, huh?
But nah,
But he's on everything.
the
though.
way they thought of Nate, though, they thought the way Warren rapped about him, he said, now Nate got the freaks. Now
That's a known fact.
But that's after he called him to come with the gat and blow everyone down. Nate had it all: the tree, the girls, and the artillery and the whips.
That's how they talk about Nate.
They talked Nate up,
That's
man.
how they talk about Nate. And they said he wouldn't get out of bed when he called him for a feature. 50,000. There was no bending, no breaking. You had to
Either
give
that
him
or
50.
you're not gonna get my vocals.
Right. He wouldn't get out of bed without.
Man,
He said 50 and have my Hennessy there.
Man, Nate was the boy, man.
Yeah, he was. Rest in peace to Nate for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.